Hello everyone, my name is Lonely and today I will talk about my trip to Sichuan, Chengdu. And Chengdu is one of the famous historical culture city with a history over 3,000 years. Chengdu is one of the capital of Sichuan and Chengdu one of the most important economic, financial, commercial culture and transportation and communication in the center of the western China. Chengdu also have a lot of good food and has plenty of different culture in the city. So I think Chengdu is the best fit for me to travel. So I would like to spend 3 days and 2 nights in Chengdu. So I booked the ticket through Air Japan. It's flight direct from Phoenix, Arizona to Chengdu Shuali Liu International Airport. And during my trip, I will contact to my hotel before I get there, and they will send for me a car to pick me up to drive me to the airport. And the reason why I'm staying in this hotel because it's only take 30-minute drive from the airport to the hotel, and the hotel is right by the downtown Chengdu. This look very authentic, and you can go anywhere, you can walk and feel the environments. So my first destination is gonna be New Century Global Center. It's only take a 25-minute drive from my hotel to go to get there. And this seems to be the world's largest building. And this opened in September of 2013 and it's become a new regional tourist attractive. This building is designed to be safe, contained town and includes its own hotel with more than 2,000 rooms. They have plenty of the restaurant and more than 1.7 million square meter of the shopping mall. And you can see that's the pool, 1.7 one kilometer long of the pool. So it's only take 20-minute drive from my hotel to Century Global Center. So my next destinations will be Shu Qiuxiang restaurant. This restaurant is one of the typical local hot pot. I really like hot pot. You can choose very spicy, medium, low spicy, or combination of the clear broth. Most of the pots used in hot pot are divided into two sections. One half will be spicy oil, and the other filled with the delicious broth for those who are not big fan of the spicy food. You can see this is the mapo tofu. This is one of the traditional dishes of Han nationality in Sichuan. This is one of the signature dishes in Chengdu. The tofu mixed with the hot chili oil, and you can feel the numb from the peppercorn from Chengdu. That is one of the signature dishes. You have to get it when you go to Chengdu. It's only take like 20-minute drive from my hotel to get there. So during late night, so I will stay in a hotel and then enjoy the view of the hotel and And on my second days, I will go watch Chengdu Sichuan Opera. Sichuan Opera is one of the China's oldest and most popular opera form. Originates at the end of the Ming and the beginning of Qing dynasty. Different drama were brought into blend with the local dialect, custom folk music, and dancer. Today's Sichuan opera is relatively recently synthesis of five history melodic style. Is the best to watch Sichuan opera when you visit Chengdu. And this only take like 20-minute drive from my hotel to get there, so not that far. And we're gonna talk about food again. This restaurant is called The Way of the Dragon, Kunzai's. It's not a movie, that's the restaurant. So when you come to Chengdu, you have to try different kind of hot pot. Chengdu is called the capital of the hot pot, and this restaurant also have the really good review, and they also have the art performance during time I eat there. In this picture, you can see the good quality beef and the veggie, and you know what? I can't wait for my trip. The next destination I will go is called Leshan Giant Buddha. So this is considered a tour, so I have to contact the tour guide service to get there. So it costs $84.21 per person. So it takes 2 hours and 18 minutes to drive from my hotel to get there. And the tour guide will pick me up at the hotel. And this tour gonna be the half-day tour. And you know what? This sculpture is like 3,000 years ago. And there are two ways you can see the Leshan Buddha. To view is the whole from very short ride from the passenger ferry boat, or walk down from the near head to the bottom of the Buddha feet. You can sitting at this is sitting at 71 meter tall. The entire of the sculpture cave direct from the cliff face and not visible via the ladder options. And this Leshan giant Buddha has been listed on the UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1996. The next destination we're gonna go is called food. This is one of the best bowl of wonton to have in Chengdu. This restaurant is called Hanjiao Jiao Shou. So this is called wonton mixed with peppercorn and chili oil sauce. This is really good dish you have to try when you get to Sichuan. You're gonna see like the mixed combination of the peppercorn to any kind of food in Chengdu. To volunteer taking care of the panda, and you can also feed them. At night during that day, I will stop by Anshun Bridge. It's across the Jin River, and nearby they have a lot of large restaurants and popular eating locations. And this bridge is built by Lin Jan Hongdui in 1746, and in 1947 it got destroyed by flooding. The bridge was conducted in 2003 and replaced in the old bridge. You can see on the top of the bridge, this will be the Chengdu cuisine restaurant. We can enjoy the international diverse food in here. After that, we can also enjoy the tea house with the river view. People in Chengdu really like tea. The tea culture has been evolved into the unique characteristic of the Bashu tea culture. A tea cup and a plate of food can make people stay there for half a day. After I done with uh, the night, I will go back my hotel and start packing up my clothes and get ready for my afternoon flight tomorrow. This is a picture of the Anshun Bridge at night. People enjoy drinking wine, beer with the family. And my next destinations will be Datakoi Kotyar of Dofu. Dofu is one of the popular Tang Dynasty poet. During nearly 4 years of his stay here, Dofu composed more than 240 poems reflect upon the misery of the real life of the common people. So he very popular, and this only take like 10-minute drive from my hotel together. So inside the Thatcher courtyard, you can see like the garden is very quiet. The streaming are winding, the bridge and the pavilion are interwoven. You can see like the tree reached for the sky, the plum tree and the bamboo stand side by side, and the classical architecture style is bring you strong culture atmosphere. Besides, whether you walk here or you will feel uplift because the plum blossom in the spring, the lotus flower in the summer, and the chrysanthemum in the autumn. This will bring you the enjoyments of the both man-made beauty and the natural romance. And after that, I will go back to the hotel, and the hotel will set up a car to drive me to the airport. So this time I will book the airline from Singapore Airline. This stuff take like 24 hours to fly from Shualin Airport to Phoenix, Arizona. But this time I have to lay over at Singapore for like 3 hours, so that's not too bad. And thank you everyone for listening to my journey. Enjoy the view of the hotel, and then also I gonna try the snack from the hotel. They provide a good champagne and then a very authentic view and a big picture of Chengdu city.